he have red purple lot against the green purple Doflamingo. He's making us go second, which is good for us. But I think we can have a better hand than this. And it's not that good. Not that good. Alright, so this one, he is using the full film engine. We did have another DOFFY player the other day with when we were playing the Luffy, but he was not running this list per film. So Yunan Amaro, alright. Okay, so he took that with his film. Alright, so it is our turn. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything, so we'll have to pass. Alright, so what is he doing? With 3. Alright, so I'm guessing he's just attacking. We could protect. I think it's not a bad idea to just do a 2k, but I think since we don't have a lot of good cards in hand, we will gladly take the hit. And we have the Uta. Could be useful, like since he's not doing anything else, we will just attack and drop the Uta. So he defends with a queen, it's good for us, and we drop the Uta. We won't be able to use the Uta right now because it doesn't have anything else on the board, but hopefully next turn we can start using our ability a little bit more. So here he's attacking again, and I'm not gonna block. And I'm not gonna let it through. So I'm gonna use one of the Gordons to 2k counter and see what he's going to drop for 4. Alright, so he's dropping Nami. And Nami is actually a very good card to bottom deck. And we do have the Otama to do that. So unfortunately, we're not drawing the good Gordon. But that's okay, because we do have the Otama. So he's at 5, I'm gonna be at 6. So I could drop either I'll drop the Beppo or the Pain, but I think we'll go for the one with no counter. So we -2 the Nami, and we will attack for 3. Okay, what do I want to do? Because technically I could play 2 characters, right? So we can do the eye. We can do the ability here. So -1, 2, 3. The bottom deck, the Nami. Now we have 4, and he's at 5. And we drop the Beppo to ramp 1 more. So we're back at 5. He's at 5. So we're in a good situation. We're attacking for 6. Now, even if he does bunk Gibson, we have a lot of cards on the field that it doesn't matter, but he does not play it. So I think just with that, we've achieved a great deal of an advantage. And if he drops the Luffy, which we know he has in hand, which we know he's going to drop, so we'll take the hit here. We have another A in here, so we can actually play her again next turn when we remove his Luffy from the board. Because I think it's a good target. We don't have to wait until he drops the 10 cost Doflamingo. So let me just see if it makes sense. Because I have to play a round table to get rid of the Luffy. So I'll be at 3. And I can only play 1, so I will play the aim here. So we will round table the Luffy, get rid of the Luffy. 1, 2, 3. Bottom deck the Luffy, play the Ain. Now we have 4 characters on the board with 5,000 attack. And here we still have 3. So let us start attacking. Yeah. So we can do... Actually, we can do 3 attacks of 6. Why not? Why not? And we have a decent hand with 2 2Ks and 2 1Ks. So I think we should be safe for a while. So now he's taking a lot of the damage, which is good for us. Next turn he won't be able to play the Doflamingo, so that's extremely good for us. And if he attacks, I think I will actually use the the Uta just to rest his own Uta. But we are running low on dons because we're only at 6. We'll be at 8 next turn. Well, we'll see. We'll see. For now, I think we're in a good situation. But we removed all the possibilities of bottom decking his DOFFY, right? So he's attacking for 5. I think I can just counter with the Beppo. Or actually, if I am to use again the ability of Law, I would like to play the Beppo. So we will get rid of the Uta. Get rid of the Uta. I think with 1 is enough. And then next turn we'll be doing a lot of damage. And we'll see. Maybe we'll play the Gordon. Maybe not. But now we know he can't play another Luffy. He drew Shiki out of the Nami, plays the Tesoro. Alright. So we have nothing to lower the count, which is, not gonna lie, low-key is a problem right now. Because next turn, I have a bunch of attacks. Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's not be scared. Let's just do a bunch of 7k. And if he defends with Uta, then we have to be great. Yep. And he will rest. Which one is he going to rest? Okay, so he rests the Beppo so that we cannot do an additional ramp and an additional attack. And he puts, okay, alright, so he used a lot for this Uta actually. He used quite a lot. Okay, so we could do, oh, I don't know if I want to attack. You know what, let's just try. Let's just try it. Just put that, replace. We will use the ability. I will put at the bottom the Chambart. Alright, so we got the Radical Beam. It's not that good. But maybe we can do it. We can do it again. No, because I'm wasting resources for nothing. And I can't really do that. I can't believe that I'm actually thinking of not attacking because I don't want him to go through my Uta. You know, okay, so we'll attach first to our leader. And then we'll see which one he will rest. If he rests the Uta or if he rests the Ain. Alright, so he decided to go for the Uta. Okay, so clearly I am killing the Uta. Like, that's not even like a question. And we'll put one more just in case he has one counter. Alright, so I think we should be in a good situation. We have Radical Beam, we have one Gordon, and he only has 9 dons, so no 10 cost of Flamingo. And here, yeah, he'll try to clear our board. So we'll see what he gets. So he got off of the Nami Buena Fiesta, which is the searcher here. And we will take one. Why not? And then after that, we'll just counter whatever he throws at us. And if he doesn't clear our board, we'll just attack until we KO him. Until we finish him off. But this, yeah, so is he really going to -2? I think so, because he wants to draw cards. Alright, so it's, yeah, okay, so he draws 2 cards. Alright, so we're in the pickle a little bit. So we will do 9 and 10 with Beppo. And when I say we're in the pickle, it's because like he drew 2 cards with Tesoro. So now he has a bunch of cards to counter. Unless he's very unlucky and he drew cards that have no counters, like maybe a Nami and a Luffy or something like that. And here we will counter because we want to use everything to attack next turn. So let's see what he's going to get with a Fiesta, the Chopper. So he got a 2k counter, which is very unfortunate. We know he has a 2k counter. Then 4 other cards. And potentially he'll have 4 Dawns. So that's 2 events. Oh, that's insane. That is crazy. So I have an option. It's either I try to go for game. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Potentially 6 attacks. So yeah, let's just try it. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try and see. Because the other option would be to try to clear his 2 attackers here. Or actually I could get rid of his Nami with my ability and not play anything. But I want to make him use his cards. Like, might as well, right? So we'll attack for 7. But let's see if he takes. Because he already used Chopper and Shiki, so he took this one. So not bad. Not bad at all. So I'll put this here. I'll attack for 7. That means that he doesn't have an event. Or maybe he does. I don't know. I think I messed up. And he used the Gibson. Well, so here I have no choice. Because if I attack for 9 here, that means I don't have an extra attack. But at the same time, if he has another Punk Gibson, he'll rest my Gordon. So, you know what? Let's just go for 9. Fuck it. If we lose, we lose. He had the Thunder Bagua and he has the Queen. So that means that he was, he was gonna be okay for whatever we pulled. Alright, so we had to go for the counter instead. He's attacking for 7. We have enough to counter, which we will. Here, I honestly don't know what we could get to survive. But, yeah, definitely not that. Alright, so that's GG, unfortunately. But I think we played it well until the last turn. The last turn we definitely needed to GG. Alright, let's see if we can get a rematch. Alright, so we got a rematch. And unfortunately the first one, we should have tried to go for board control once he used a bunch of his counters. Because he probably drew into the Thunder Bagua, and we saw that he triggered the Punk Gibson. But that was also a very bad thing for us. And here we have a decent hand, but I think we can do better than that. And alright, so it is a little bit better. We have our Radical Beams, we have our Uta, we have the Buena Fiesta. Be able to get another film character or a film card. So we'll see what. So he got the Nami. Yeah, he got the search for the Nami, which is pretty cool. And we will. Alright. So here we will do the same thing and try to get a maybe another Uta or I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we got the Uta, we got the Ain, which is better for us than the Uta. Yeah, so we'll take that, and here we'll put these like that. And with a Gordon, because next turn, am I really going to use my ability? Yes, because he has the Nami. Do I need to? Because next turn now we have 4. But if he plays the Nami, yeah, let's not play the Gordon, just to bait, to let him think that he's able to play the Nami. And here we'll simply just take it, why not? And we have the Law, which is could be very good for us. All right, so he's not playing the Nami. So he'll wait until he can get the ability off, which is smart of him. So that means that next turn he'll just be doing the ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe it is our turn to be able to make him draw one of his life. Then we can play our blocker law to make him discard. Yep. Alright, so hopefully no trigger. I don't think there's anything worth triggering. So just hit. Alright, so no triggers, and now he's at 7. So fortunately for us, he fell into our trap. And he discarded the Zoro and one of the Uta. Unfortunately, he did not discard the Nami, but that's okay. Because the Nami, we can deal with her next turn and fill out our board even more. He's attacking for 5. Honestly, Jean Bart, I think we can just get rid of. So we will not block. We will just simply counter for 1. And here he'll probably... Okay, so he plays the Queen, which we can also get rid of. So we can keep the red law for the Nami that he just discarded. So maybe he has a second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I don't think we can get him a second time. So we'll just go for the play. But we'll have to attack for 2. Yeah, because if we attack for 2... Or I play the Uta. Yeah. I'll play the Uta. So that we can use the... Yeah. So get rid of that. We'll use the ability. 1, 2, 3. Target that to bottom deck. And we will select the Ain. You ramped one more. Now we're at 3. He's at 4. And then we will simply attack. So even if he does a Bum Gibson... Alright, so he took, which is good for us. Okay, so we still have the option of the red law to be able to get rid of his... Yeah, we'll take that one. Yeah, why not? We need cards in our hand. Okay, so he has the Uta, and we can also take care of the Uta, for him, to be honest. And I think we will. Yeah, so we'll drop the 4 cost here and into the Sachi and Penguin, because we'll be at 2 and we'll ramp 2 more, and then we'll have 1 for Radical Beam if we need to. So let's do that. So we'll put the 4 cost La, the Uta. We will use our ability 1, 2, 3. Bottom deck the Uta, and we will use the Sachi and Penguin, replacing the Buena Fiesta. Now we are back with 2 Dons, so we're not that far behind, and we'll have next turn the Thunder Bagua to ramp even more so that we get more momentum to try to finish the game sooner than later. Now we are investing a lot in our ability right now, so that might be the end of us, but for now I think it's okay because we have a massive board. We have three characters that can attack, 2 that can block. We have enough for Radical Beam. We are at 2 life, so I think we're still in a very comfortable position. He's attacking for... Wow. And here, well, honestly, I'm not going to use one of my blockers, so I will use the Law just to counter that. I'm not going to use my Radical Beam yet, because next turn, that's where I'll have like a big turn of attacks. And when you know what? I'm gonna hold off to the attack 1 turn, or we'll see what he does now. Because if he has Bum Gibson, or if he defends the Uta, then... Okay, so he blocks with Uta. -1 to get rid of... what is he getting of my Uta? So he's resting my Uta. That's okay. But he's also using Spider's Web. So he used a lot of resources for that. And... I'm at 6. I'm gonna have to go back to... No, I can't. Yeah, I can't commit that much. So we'll do 7. One last time. Potentially getting rid of his Uta, which is good. Alright, so he's getting rid of his... well, he's blocking with Uta, resting my Law, which is fine. But now is he going to save? No. So Uta goes. That's fine. We will attack for 5. And I think I'm not even going to use my Dons to attack with Law. I'm just going to keep them and see. Maybe I'll Thunder Bagua, or maybe I'll do twice the Radical Beam. We don't know. We'll see what he does. Now he grabbed a life, and I think he might have a trigger. If he has, well, good for him. And alright, so he didn't do anything, and we'll attack just to say that we attacked. He can simply block with alright, so he could have blocked with Luffy, but he decided to discard Shiki. So good for us. Like a mistake on his part. But yeah, I think he should have blocked to save the Shiki, but now it's better for us because we know he has one less Shiki in his hand. So he's deciding to attack with his leader, so that means that he probably has another Luffy. So I'll take the... Since he's only attacking once, I'll do the Thunder Bagua just to ramp and protect my life. If he decides to attack with this Luffy, good for him. But next turn for sure, I'll destroy one of his blockers. That way we can just try to go for game this time in a better situation, and hopefully he doesn't have another Pump Gibson. But like we've seen no Punk Gibson, so might not be that that surprising that he has them in hand. But we'll see. So he's deciding to attack with Luffy, and we have no choice but to take. So Uta is going to go away. And here, okay, so he's dropping the Nami, getting some... He's gonna get a card. What is he going to get? He's getting another Uta, which fortunately for us, he cannot play. But it is one counter. We know he has an Uta. And what else do we know? Yeah, because that was Shiki and a Nami with the Buena Fiestas. Okay, so we got decisions to make. Because here, we'll start attacking for 7. We'll do 7, 7, 7. And we'll leave enough room for either Jet Pistol or Round Table. So we'll keep attacking for 7. See what he does. If he's able to win, to protect, good for him. But he has no blockers. He decided to attack with Luffy. Okay, so he got the Thunder Bagua to be able to clear that. And here I'm starting to think maybe it's better to Jet Pistol. Because now I only have... Or maybe I can just go for it, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. And I'll have 2 other attacks. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. If he's able to counter, good for him. But with 10... we'll see. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just done like 7-7. All right, so we won. Yeah. So he couldn't protect. All right, so that's it for the red purple law. Unfortunately, we could not finish the best out of 3 because our opponent kind of rage quit the 3rd game because we were clearing his board every single turn, and that's, I don't know. I feel like that's what Law wants to do, but maybe I was just too aggressive with the ability, and yeah. So this is the list that I'm running right now, trying to test it out. It feels pretty good, but like I was saying, maybe I am too aggressive with the ability. So, but I feel like running the film engine is pretty strong, and especially with Buena Fiesta. Like I see some lists not running Buena Fiesta, and I sincerely don't know why you wouldn't run it. Simply because you have him to search for your Gordon, and this Gordon is probably the most important card of the deck because you hit so much, like so many good numbers with the -3000. And so yeah, so I feel like it's worth it to play. And then the rest is pretty general, pretty typical of the red purple law. We have the Ain, we have the Jean Bart, we have the Beppo, we have 4 of the law and 4 of the Sachi Penguin, and we also play with the 4-cost law red at -2 and is a film. We have a bunch of film cards that we can search. We have the Uta, obviously. And for our events, we're running the Thunderbagua and the Radical Beam. I don't have 4 Radical Beam because, like, even though yes, it's good, but I do want to make some room for Thunderbagua because I do feel that Thunderbagua sometimes is very important to help you ramp up if you miss all of your characters. And yeah, the Jet Pistol, like, I think it's pretty good, especially with Gordon, Otama, and the Law to be able to hit those good numbers. And of course, the Round Table for the big characters, the Big Moms, the Kairos, the Whitebeard, and the new Luffy, and all of those cards. So yeah, so that's it. It's a quick overrun of my deck. I'll keep testing this deck and make sure like I get to a list that is very comfortable, and maybe eventually I'll make a deck list. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to see that deck list, and leave a like if you're enjoying the new leaders, Red, Purple, Law, Kid, and Luffy. And let me know in the comments below. Let me know what are the changes that you will make to the list. What cards should I play? And yeah, any tips is greatly appreciated. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.